Hi friends, today we'll have a look into a more interesting topic, and that is electric organs in fish. Now, you might have heard of the fish producing electricity and capable of stunning the prey. And maybe friends, have you heard of this shocking news reported from the Amazon? And it states that the world's most powerful electric eels were found in Amazon. You know, these electric eels or the electric fish, they have been puzzling the viewers from time immemorial. And why? Because they are capable of producing the electricity. And you know, these fishes, they are classified as weakly electric fish and strongly electric fish. The capability of fish to generate electricity, it has been from time immemorial. And you know this electric fish, they are capable of producing high volts of electricity. Nearly almost about 350 species of fish, they are capable of producing the electricity. Why so many fish? Have you ever imagined? It's because of the dark underwater. The light is scarce, and so these fish use electricity to navigate, communicate, find their prey, or else to say locate the prey, and also in rare cases stun the prey. And you know, these electric fish, they are broadly classified into two. They are the electrogeneric and the electroreceptive. The electroreceptive fish, unlike the electrogenerative, they are not capable of producing electricity, but they can sense the electric field in their surroundings. And the major examples coming under the electroreceptive species are sharks, rays, skates, etc. While we come to the electrogeneric species, see, these species, they are capable of producing the electricity to say high volts of electricity. And based on the amount of electricity, they are generally classified into the weakly electric fish and the strongly electric fish. The weakly electric fish, they mainly compose of this elephant nose fish, and the strongly electric fish, as you know, they are the electric eels. And I said these fish do generate electricity. And how do these fish generate the electricity? See, these fish, they have got certain cells known as the electrocytes. When the brain sends a signal or stimulus, they send the signal through the nervous system to the electrocytes. And these electrocytes basically consist of disc-shaped cells, which are even in hundreds or thousands. These disc-shaped cells, they are known as the electrocytes. And these electrocytes, in the normal case, they have got the positive charge outside and the negative charge inside. See, the positive charge outside, it is made up of the sodium and the potassium ions. They are continuously being pumped to the outside. This is a case of a resting electrocyte, or when there is no stimulus. But you see, in case of activated electrocytes, or when this brain sends signals to the electrocytes, it gets activated. How do they get activated? See, the ion gates open up, and I said during the resting electrocyte, they have got the positive charged ions outside and the negative charged ions inside. Whereas in activated electrocytes, in the case of activated electrocytes, these positive charges, they just migrate into the inside of these cells, or there is an influx of positive ions to the inside. This causes a change in the pattern of these ions, so that the positive ions, they get shifted to the inside, and there is a negative, or there are negative ions on the outside. And you know, now there is a change between the ions. That is, the positive charged inside, these electrocytes, they get positively charged inside, and they are negatively charged outside. So this difference in the ions, they drive a current, so that these are converted into biological batteries. And this is how they generate the electricity. And see, I said the fish, they are classified into the strongly electric fish and the weakly electric fish. And one example for the weakly electric fish, they are the elephant nose fish. Now, how do these fish generate electricity? In case of this weakly electric fish, they have got the electric organs. They are situated towards the tail region. You can see the electric organs towards the tail region. And in addition to these electric organs, see, they have got the electroreceptors. See, these electroreceptors, they are organs which are embedded in their skin. In case of elephant nose fish, it has got a long chin. See, it's visible. It has got a long chin, and these electroreceptors, they are riddled inside the chin of this elephant nose fish. So when a stimulus occur, these get stimulated and we have the electrocytes, and they just send in electric signals. In case of this weakly electric fish, that is, for example, the elephant nose fish, they send signals such that, they are able to judge the distance of the prey, they are able to detect their presence, and moreover, they can just detect whether the organisms or the prey, they are buried in soil or not. Okay, but with regard to this fish, these fish, I said, they produce electricity, of course, but then the electricity that they produce, it's not up to that voltage so as to stun a prey or so as to kill a prey. And this ability, it just occurs in case of the strongly electric fish. And maybe you have seen the picture of this fish. These are electric eels. And these electric eels, they are not eels at all, but they are popularly the knife fishes. Okay. So these fish, they belong to the category of strongly electric fish. And these electric fish seem, in comparison to the weakly electric fish, it had only a single electric organ that was situated towards the tail region. But in case of this strongly electric fish, that is the electric eel, see, 3 electric organs, they span the entire body of the fish. See, it has got 3 electric organs: the main electric organ, the hunter's electric organ, and the sac's electric organ. These are the 3 electric organs that span the entire body of the fish. Okay. And similar as in the case of this weakly electric fish, these electric fish, that is electric eels or the strongly electric fish, they too generate the electricity. But in addition to this weakly electric fish, these strongly electric fish, they generate high volts of electricity, which is capable to stun the prey. And how they do this? See, they just do it in 2 ways. That is, during the first step, they just generate the electricity in 2 pulses, and it causes spasms in the body of the prey. And the next step, again, they send electricity or the electric signals so that it immobilizes the prey. And then what they do is that they curl up their body so that the electricity generated at one end may overlap with the electricity generated at the other end. So in this case, they totally immobilizes the prey, and so that they can capture the prey or they can gulp the prey alive. Okay. And see, now, I just said about the electric organs, the electricity generating capability of both the weakly electric fish and the strongly electric fish. And see, there's still a mystery in the world of these electric fish, or the fish that produce electricity. There still remains a mystery. See, they produce electricity, that too in high amounts, or to say high volts of electricity. But then, why don't they electrocute themselves? So that is a question. And scientists probably, they have came out with certain assumptions. And the first one among those assumptions is that probably it might be due to the large size of these fish that doesn't allow this electricity to pass into their body. Okay. And the second assumption is that the current produced by these fish, it leaves the body too quickly so that it doesn't electrocute themselves. And the third assumption is that, these electric organs, I said we have got the electrocytes, and these electrocytes, they might be surrounded or insulated with certain proteins so that it does not affect the rest of the body. But the truth is that this mystery remains still a mystery. Thank you.